I am suffering because of separation and travel ban. Please help me. Thanks.
I missed my dad for 4 years. He never came to parties. Please stop travel ban.
I want to share my voice and my sadness from separation of my husband. My family, especially my son, are affected badly by travel ban. He is getting down and depressed. I need to have my husband to join us, and we can live together. We need help. Please help us.
My name is Atefe. My fiance is a US citizen, and we can't still start our lives together since 2016 when I was interviewed. Please help us.
My uncle was living in America, filed an immigration petition for our whole family, my mother, my father, and my twin sister. We interviewed 1 year ago, but because of the travel ban, it prevents us. We prepare ourselves to be someone useful in America.
I lived, studied, worked, and got married in the United States. My husband is an American citizen, but because of the travel ban, I cannot return to the US to live with my husband.
Hello, my name is Shahrzad and I applied K1 visa for my fiance Salar. Since 2017, he went to the embassy and also he applied for the waiver. From that time, we're still waiting. As an American citizen, I have a right to get married with the person who I love and lives with him here.
I'm a PhD graduate and a scientist working on improving health and wellness of American people. I live alone because I can't bring my wife here despite being a legal permanent resident.
A lot of people think that spouses are exempt from the travel ban, but that's just a rumor. Thousands of families are living in a limbo life because the government is not issuing waivers as it said it would.
Hi, I'm Bees. Unfortunately, these travel ban are affected to us and I can't bring my wife to the United States.
My name is Neda and it's 2.5 years after my interview and I'm still waiting to live with my husband, to join him in the United States. It's very difficult. We are really suffering every day and every minute. I think we have the right to live together.
Hi, my name is Kami Awad. I applied immigration visa for my wife over 2 years ago, and now after 1 year from her interview, her case is still APN status. We are human. We don't deserve this condition.
I'm a US citizen, married my sweetheart almost 4 years ago, but we can't share our best moments and plan our future together. We missed each other a lot. This is all about travel ban and my husband's nationality.
My name is Sama Oba. We got married 2.5 years ago, but we're never able to start our happy life together because of the travel ban. Please help us.
Hello, my name is Salar. My fiance is an US citizen. We applied for K1 visa since 2017. It's unfortunate to be separated from each other just because of travel ban. Please undo travel ban for ordinary people.
Life is too short to spend your time apart from your beloved one. How much more is gonna last? We feel terrible on every goodbyes through the sky.
Hello, my name is Saman Didwan. I applied for my wife visa in 2015 and now we are waiting in the process for 14 months. This separate living is hurting me, my wife, our families, and even the company I am working for that. Please help us.
I'm a US citizen and my husband is Iranian, but because of the travel ban, we can't be together. We want to be able to start our family and live here in the United States with our families, but we're separated. Please end the ban.
Hi, I'm an Iranian doctor and I have been waiting for visa more than 2 years. My future husband is a US citizen dentist. We are suffering this separation every second and you can't imagine how many nights we went to sleep with our eyes full of tears. President Trump said he will support legal immigrants, especially those who are in the national interest. but unfortunately, since December 2017, they gave less than 10 K1 fiancé visa to Iranians. Please help us.
Thomas Jefferson said, "We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. But Trump travel ban is pure racism that make my wife and I to be separated. Please be our voice."
My husband and I are separated because of travel ban. We are suffering a lot. Please help us and stop travel ban.
I'm a US citizen and I cannot have my wife here with me. The travel ban is just separating families. We are being punished for committing no crime. Please stop the ban.
Unity in diversity was once the beauty of this country, but that's no more the case as discrimination against nationality is tearing thousands of families apart.
This unfair travel ban tears couples apart. Please be our voice and help us to reunite our families.
Hi, this is Ali Hendiani, a US citizen who applied a K1 visa for my fiancée. I cannot have her next to me due to travel ban. Travel ban means separation of families. Please stop travel ban and let us to be treated fairly without any discrimination.
I am a US citizen and my life has been affected by the travel ban because my wife cannot join me in the United States. Her visa has been refused because of her nationality. Please support us and exempt immediate family members from the travel ban.
Hi, my name is Sapide and I live in the United States for 26 years. Me and my fiancé are waiting for his K1 visa for 27 months now. We are so desperate and hopeless. Please help us. Thank you.
Is it a big request to ask to live with my husband after more than 3 years of marriage? We are suffering from our situation. We are going to lose the chance of having a baby.
I'm the wife of a US citizen. We can't start our life because of the travel ban. It's completely frustrating that I have been deprived from my right because of my nationality. Please help us.
I have made America my home for the past 20 years. I studied here, I worked here, I lived here, I even taught your children here. A process that should have taken 4 months after we got married 2 years ago has not still finished, and there is no end in sight. It's a lot of suffering for all of us, especially the US citizens and legal permanent residents that are now treated like second-class citizens because they were born in a different country.
On September 24, 2017, the ban on entry of Iranian citizens was implemented. As a result, I have been separated from my wife more than 1 year. This is our story.
My name is Farah Naz. My husband is an American citizen. I applied for K1 visa in November of 2016. From that day until now, I haven't gotten an appointment for the interview. I think, although we have different culture, we have the same feeling. So all of us can understand how hard it is to be far from our loved ones.
Life is too short to spend your time apart from your beloved one. How much more it's gonna last? We feel terrible on every single goodbyes.
All I want is having my husband beside me in the US, but due to the travel ban, it is not happening, and waiver doesn't work.
I am US citizen and I have the right to choose my husband from any country in the world. So please, please don't separate us from our beloved ones.
We can't plan for our future. We would like to start our life. Please stop travel ban.
My fiancée has been to the United States before. She's been successfully vetted and granted a visa. During her stay here, she did no harm, she abided by the law, and proved that she's not a threat. Now, due to the travel ban, she's banned from being with me here solely on the basis of her nationality. And I, as an American, cannot travel to Iran to visit her and be with her there either.
I have been married for 4 years and still separated from my husband to this travel ban. My husband and I, plus our families, are suffering due to this separation.
My wife's parents
are old, and her only sister is special needs. My parents died more than 3 years ago. We have been in limbo outside our countries 2 years.
My husband is a U.S. permanent citizen and we got married 2.5 years ago. We cannot live together because of travel ban. We live separately and it affects our marital life.
Separation of the loved ones is the most irritating event of life.
Every child has the right to live with her family, but why don't I have this right?
My name's Faiza. I'm a doctor. I'm separated from my fiancé more than 2 years because of this unfair executive order.
This is Dr. Ami Sirati. I'm a dentist. Due to travel ban, I've been separated from my wife, who is a U.S. citizen and a PhD student. After 4 years of separation, we cannot tolerate such anymore.
We want to start our normal life. We want to have babies. I'm 40 right now, and it's 2 years we have started and nothing.
United States always support families, but what about us? We got married 2 years and 5 months ago. We need each other. Please help us.
My wife and I got married.
To be together and live together, not be apart.
Please help us to live together in America.
Please don't separate me from my husband.
I'm permanent resident of the United States. I work in George Mason University. I applied a petition for my husband in March 2016. We are separated because of the travel ban. It's truly hardship. I believe forcing families to live apart is against human rights.
This travel ban hurts ordinary people. We need to be heard. Also, we need your help. Please be your voice. Thank you.
I've been living in the US for just about 40 years. I lost my wife to cancer 5 years ago. My late wife, Joanna, on her deathbed, used to tell me to fall in love again after she's gone. By the grace of God, I fell in love again. I met this amazing lady who happens to be from Iran. The travel ban is preventing me from bringing her to my home and marrying her. My God-given right of pursuit of happiness is taken away from me. Thank you.